Om Jananim Sharadam Devi Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. Sri Ramakrishna is singing on Divine Mother. The blissful mother's lotus feet are the whole prayer and sacrifice. We saw what is meant by lotus feet. The mother has become everything, the Shakti, power, the whole thing, the blooming of this universe takes place in a wonderful way. The Pralaya and Srishti. The Srishti is just like Lasya, a women dancing, slow movements, fine chorus movements, and in Pralaya it will be very fast, like men dancing. It is called Tandava. Tandava and Lasya are two aspects of dance. Women dancing is called Lasya and men dancing is called Tandava. So in Srishti, slowly the Chit Shakti separates from the Chaitanya. The whole universe becomes the energy. Energy and matter are interconvertible. Energy slowly merges in the Absolute, the Satchidananda Sagara. It becomes one with the Chaitanya, Shuddha Chaitanya, and nothing remains, no duality remains. The Chit Shakti becomes one with the Shuddha Chaitanya. Just like when I sleep, I got so many powers now, Shakti. I can see, I can talk, I can understand. All these powers of mine merges in my own consciousness. Again they manifest. Like that the whole universe, matter and energy are interconvertible. The matter becomes again energy and dissolves in the absolute existence. My energy merges in the cosmic existence. Cosmos dissolves in the absolute existence. Again, when creation starts, slowly the Chit Shakti separates from the Shuddha Chaitanya. Then it becomes wavy movements, ripples of love. Then the huge waves of love. And in that, the motherhood appears, I will become many. And suddenly it shrinks to a bindu. And that is called the bindu of the absolute existence, from where the whole universe emerges. Since there cannot be duality in the absolute, the Chit Shakti herself expands to create the universe within herself. So all the 24 cosmic principles develops within that. Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana, Buddhi, Manas, all these Pancha Mahabhutas, all one by one emerge. And we see the universe coming up. The whole universe is nothing but manifestation of a power Shakti. Shakti manifests as the whole universe. Except that power Shakti, nothing is there. Except Divine Mother, nothing is there. Everything is manifestation of that one Shakti, Shuddha Shakti. And here, the blissful mother's lotus feet. You can see mother's, wherever there is movement, we call it feet. So, wherever you see a movement, space is there. Space exists as movement. It's constantly expanding. Space is, Air is expanding, everything, whole universe is constantly expanding and constantly collapsing. It goes to the optimum and starts collapsing back. The whole thing is movement. It moves in 4 steps, huge steps. That is what we call Omkara. Omkara is Mother's 4 steps of expansion and again contraction. So one expansion continues for 4 steps, slowly coming. Again through 4 steps. Om. The half matra, the last half, 3.5 matra is expressed, which we can understand. Half matra, when she becomes one with the Chaitanya, how she will be, nobody knows. When you become one with the cosmic Chaitanya in deep sleep, how will you be? Nobody knows. I also do not know. How I sleep and what I will become, I myself do not know. Till I sleep, I know. After I sleep, I don't know. But I know when I wake up the dream. But when I go to the deep sleep, when dream is also not there, what was my state? I do not know. Like that, Mother alone knows what she is when the whole thing goes back. That Ardha Matra Sthita Nitya. Eternally that is as it is. From there the universe emerges, into that it disappears. So this through 4 steps, the whole absolute becomes the manifested universe and again shrinks back to what it is. So this we see as Mother's feet, the whole prayer, and that is Mother's feet is the whole prayer and sacrifice. Prayer is what we seek, sacrifice is what we give. Both. In prayer, there should not be any intention. In sacrifice also, there should not be intention. Then it becomes yajna. As Mother keeps me, Mother, make me yours. See that my senses do not go to the world. See that my body doesn't go to the world. Keep me pure, untouched by the world. These are the prayers where there is no intentions except to be of Mother herself. Keep me at your feet. This prayer is unintentional. Intention comes with the world and worldliness. In the Absolute, when you are moving towards Absolute, I am going back to my source. There is no intention. When I sleep, there is no intention. When I wake up, all the intentions begin. So like that, I sleeping and waking up. So prayer is what I seek, sacrifice is what I give. So in my giving or taking is all Mother's play, Mother's feet. It is movement of the Mother. Sacrifice. Who could ever have conceived the power her name possesses? The name itself, Nama and Rupa. Nama Namni Abheda. Where in the world we don't see Nama Namni Abheda. But in the manifestation of the Absolute in the relative, it becomes Nama Namni Abheda. Universe as a whole, it becomes reality. Because the whole universe is representation of the Ishvara. So there you see, you call and the whole universe is there. It is Vishwarupa. Anything manifesting within the universe of the Absolute, God's any form which is related to the relative, absolute existence in the relative existence. This is relative existence, that is absolute existence. Absolute manifesting in universe comes with the name and form. First name manifests as form, always. There was a word, and word became the universe. Anything, everywhere you see, suppose now this building in which we are sitting, first comes the thought, there must be a building. Then the building comes into picture. Then it manifests. I want to go, first thought comes, then the movement comes. First thought comes, word comes, then the manifestation is there. Therefore that manifestation and its word are not different. Here we see the name of Divine Mother is not the ordinary name of an worldly object or object within the universe after manifestation. The whole universe is Divine Mother herself. Every object is Divine Mother. Every object has a name behind. It comes as name, but here collective, one cannot exist without the other. I will be there, nothing else will be there, that day will not come. I have to be with this universe as body, I have to dissolve in this universe as body. There is no other way. One by one I will slowly eliminate, and I alone will be there, you cannot have. I will be here, that will not go, that will go away forever, it will not happen. It is a part of the whole, it cannot be separate. But the manifestations of God, Krishna, Rama, Ramakrishna, all these are manifestations of the absolute in the relative, an independent entity, not belonging to this universe. Within the universe there is a law. It is governed by the law of universe. It is called Ritam. Om Hrim Ritam. Ritam is the cosmic law. This is something coming from the absolute. Avatara, Krishna coming, taking birth, this is not some product of the universe coming up, like a flower or a tree or a fruit. No. It is coming from the absolute, projecting forth a bodily existence. The moment it comes into the universe, the power gathers the pure aspect of the universe. It is called Shuddha Sattva. The body of the Ishvara, Lord, in any form, whether it is manifestation as drishya, like you are getting a vision of God, whether it is that, or whether it is Krishna taking a human birth and coming. Both are, their bodies Shuddha Sattva Pradhana. Ours is Sattva Rajatama, all the three will be there in each one of us. And the Sattva that we have is Malina Sattva Pradhana is Jiva, Shuddha Sattva Pradhana is Ishvara. So there is no kalmasha of the Rajas and Tamas. It is Shuddha Sattva. In us there will be Sattva, along with Sattva, Rajas and Tamas has to be there. And in large quantity Tamas will be there. And next Rajas, then little Sattva. It is like that. Yatisharanji's story and meditation and spiritual life. A person goes to a hotel and asks for meat for eating with dishes. Then he will be given, he wanted rabbit's meat. They will bring and give. While eating, he suspects, this doesn't, rabbit's flesh is so soft, it is little hard. Then he gives for testing. He tastes first, then gives for testing and tasting. Then he found it is mixed with horse meat. With the rabbit meat, they have put the adulterated with horse meat. And then he will be, the complaint goes to the police. They will call in the court, and that person who cheats will be asked how much portion you have put. In enquiry, so many enquiries, how much horse meat was there and how much rabbit meat. He says, 1:1, sir. 1:1. 1:1 means what? And he says, 1 horse is to 1 rabbit. For 1 rabbit flesh, he has put 1 horse meat. Not equal quantity. 1:1 means it looks like that our rajas and tamas, sattva and rajas and tamas in us will be 1:1. Tamas will be this much of tamas we carry, then rajas, little sattva in that. So the even divine awareness we are not able to maintain. Divine awareness, smarane, Bhagavad smarane, we are not able to maintain because of the very little sattva and lot of tamas. Vismarana is the nature of tamas. So we acquire that. To have constant, unbroken thought of divine, how much difficult. Nirantara smarana, unbroken thought of divine. To have that nirantara smarana, there must be maximum sattva, minimum tamas. The horse and the rabbit must interchange. 1 horse sattva and 1 rabbit tamas. Then it is possible to have nirantara smarana. So this is how our nature develops. So we are in such a state. So when Ishvara takes the form Rupa, it is Shuddha Sattva Pradhana. This, just for namesake, there is Tamas and Rajas. It's an appearance only. It is not there in reality. Like in dream. In dream you will see so many things which are not there at all. There is no movement, there is no matter. It's only thoughts condensing into, in dream, swapna. In swapna you see a world like this, which is not there when you are experiencing also. So that we see here that the Lord's body is a Shuddha, and with that the name also appears. Name is also what it is, as it is taking form. There is no matter at all. Tamas is not there. There is no movement. It is in its own Atma Rama, in its own joy, in its own glory. Atma Krida, Atma Ratihi. So in that, when Sri Ramakrishna's relics remains, Swamiji says, this is Atma Rama. It has merged in its own bliss and glory. So when the body was there, still it was Atma Rama. When body has become the remnants, then also it's Atma Rama. Because it is no more matter. It is appearing as matter. So here, at this level of existence, you see Nama Namni Abheda. And all else, the rest, sofa, plantain. Suppose there is a plantain, banana. By mind, banana, Nama you are taking, And can you eat and fill your stomach? Banana, 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 banana. It will not fill your stomach. Calling banana, 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 banana will not come. But Krishna, 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 Krishna comes there. By calling banana, banana will not come because it's a part of the whole. There is name, but it cannot attract the whole, and it cannot attract the part also. But it gives an understanding. It can give an understanding. Jnana it gives. Banana, what is banana? I ate one banana, somebody says, I understand. But calling banana, banana will not come. Because nama namni abheda. Here nama is a part. The whole is holding it. Just like if I pull your ear, the whole of you will come. But my calling banana, I don't have the strength to pull you. I can hold a part, but I cannot pull with that name. That nama cannot pull the whole. And part also it cannot pull. So the nama remains separate from the vastu end. In case of God coming down in the human form, or mother appearing in any form, calling by mother word, she manifests. Just call her name, she manifests. Yes, my child. And what is the condition? How should you call? As you should call. In what state, in what way if you call, she manifests. In the same way you have to call. Somehow, you cannot call. You can ask anything. Sri Ramakrishna says you can ask anything to Kalpataru, it will immediately give. But you have to sit at the feet of the Kalpataru. Standing somewhere, you cannot. You have to sit below the Kalpataru. When you call on Mother, your whole being must become one. Mind, intellect, senses, body, all these must become one. As a one whole, you are calling on Mother. Now, my mind is somewhere, my heart is somewhere, my body is somewhere, I call on Mother. I myself is not integrated. So I cannot, it will not answer. When I become integrated, my whole being becoming one, I call, then immediately it manifests. Call as you should and she will come. So there are small conditions. You split yourself. Where can Mother go? She is there everywhere. If you are split, she is everywhere. If you are united, if you are integrated, she is there. She manifests in form. If you are disintegrated, then she is everywhere. Her all-pervading form is there. If you are integrated, her form manifests. Take the name and she manifests, she is there. Even otherwise, unintegrated also, if you take the name, she is there, but as all-pervading, not as limited to form. Here she becomes limited to form. When you call wholeheartedly means you have become one. Your mind and body are same, heart and body are same. Everything has joined and become one. So this calls on the divine. So who could ever conceive the power of her name possesses? The name possesses such a power, it can make her manifest there. This is called mantra. Mantra is what makes the divine manifest. It is a formula by which a thing is made to manifest. Mantra is what makes the God manifest. And usually, before we do the mantra, what we are supposed to do is integrate ourselves. And everywhere you see, whether it is Vishnu Sahasranama or Lalita Sahasranama or anything, japa, dhyana, puja, wherever you go, you will see one discipline in Hinduism is pranayamya. Pranayama is essential. Before puja, you will do the pranayama. Before you call on invoke the God. Because you have to become one. Vishnu Sahasranama, pranayamya. After pranayama. Achamana, pranayama becomes essential. Purification, so many things are accumulated in us. In body there is dirt, in mind there is dirt, in heart there is dirt. So many types of dirts within me. So these dirts are to be removed. Removal of dirt. The tendency to do and what have I done, both karma and its tendency. Both are viraja, vipapma, bhoyasam. May I become free from the rajas and tamas. So viraja, vipapma, bhoyasam. And let me become free from the tendency that I am going to do and what I have done, karma. Both let it go away. So that is achamana is purification. Pranayama is integration. I must get purified, I must get integrated. First we were sitting for Vishnu Sahasranama. We begin with the achamana. Then we do the pranayama in between. Immediately we go into the repetition of the God's name, various forms of God's. Then it will again we see it is become integrated. I am becoming integrated. Now if I call Mother, she manifests. So total oneness. I must be, I don't even know the world exists. I have become so much one that only in my awareness, Divine Mother alone is there. I can't understand because mind has become one with the intellect. Intellect has become one with the body. Body has become one with the senses. All are mixed up and one homogeneous existence, I am, is there calling on Mother. So then you see, this state is called ekagra chitta. When the chitta becomes ekagra and calls on Mother, this ekagrata, becoming ekagra, is integration. So then if I call, there you see nama namni abheda. If you want to know the power of the name, this much small, you become one and call on Mother. She manifests. So, who could ever conceive, who could ever have conceived the power of her name, her name possesses? Shiva himself, the God of gods, sings her praise with his 5 mouths. Shiva is supposed to have 5 mouths, 5 heads, 5 mouths. So, just like I call with 1 mouth, he calls with the 5 mouths, 5 faces. Panchamukhi. Shiva is Panchamukhi. 5 faces. And this 5 faces of God, 5 faces, that is Sarvato Mukha. With that, he praises. Means Shiva is there, the Chaitanya is there, everywhere, pervading wherever Divine Mother is there. Shakti and Chaitanya, inseparable aspects of existence. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.